Oh, thank you so much for saying that. Let's see. Hazy, this is why you're my favorite, even though it's your first time here. All right. Let's see. So, in the crypto markets here, the key market moving items for today is NVIDIA. We definitely want to make sure that NVIDIA earnings the biggest catalyst for today. We also have the Fed minutes. That's going to be a big one. Geopolitics and oil. Obviously, the Iran conflict rages on. Sentiment is not great for overall, market movements. But the cool thing is that we do have some interesting things coming up. But what I was talking about was the apologies for the muted mic, but the 18.8 trillion in Q1 2026. We have a really struggling debt issue in the United States at the moment with 22.7 trillion in M2 liquidity overall. So as you can see, that's the highest it's ever been. Closest household debt has ever come to total liquidity ever. So kind of interesting. Still accurate. Treasury market flashing. Wash is in. It's on the, this is nice. Okay, cool. So this is recent. So U.S. military engagement in the Middle East fails to achieve rapid decisive victory. Strait of Hormuz experience extended operational oil prices spike. Petrodollar recycling mechanism comes under stress. Foreign central banks reduce U.S. Treasury holdings. U.S. borrowing costs rise. Fed responds with significant balance sheet expansion. Global liquidity expands significantly. Bitcoin has the most sensitive asset, or Bitcoin as the most sensitive asset to liquidity. With finite supply, absorbs a disproportionate share of the impulse. One of the great theses that I just saw recently, Bitcoin something or another. I can't remember the guy, the analyst guy, but yeah, there's a interesting thesis where Iran just kind of changed the game. And if we see that trend moving in that direction where it's Bitcoin or no oil, they just came out with their new app. I think it's like an app or a website or something for the boats. That would be crazy to me to see that kind of flip and see the world reordered under a Bitcoin standard. So watch out for that play. If that's the case and that flippening does happen, that would be a reordering period in general, which would be absolutely amazing. It would be crazy, hectic, and unbelievably turbulent. But wouldn't it be for the better? I'm here for it either way. Let's see. Yeah, so the big thing here is everything's kind of all-time high-y, and then it's like, when does that stop? When does that all-time high, high as in high as a kite, end? That's something we are looking for and keeping our eye on here. Man, where is it? I'm trying to give you the channel that I actually like to follow for Bitcoin. You can kind of see what I'm talking about. I see a reordering happening. Oh, Simply Bitcoin. I should have known. I'm retarded. I should have totally known that. Simply Bitcoin was the one that I was talking about. And Simply Bitcoin is definitely a good one to follow, in my opinion. Where in the world? Okay, cool. 40. Okay, so we're going down, but my chart is frozen because I messed around too much. Ow. See? Could have gotten it up there. All right. Not keeping our eyes on the chart. That is not smart. The other thing is GitHub was hacked. I guess no issues here, but I guess keep an eye out for more turmoil from that. Hopefully nothing happens with any of your favorite projects or anything, but looked like it was only like 3,800 or something like that. Different private projects or something. So we'll see the turmoil that plays out from that. The more you float the U.S. Strategic Bitcoin Reserve being a stake in MicroStrategy and IBET, the more it's starting to make sense. As in, the U.S. is not holding their own strategic reserve, but MicroStrategy and IBET is that strategic reserve. Super interesting for sure. Now, next thing we need to check is the liquidity levels. Where is it? There we go. Thank you, Marty. Look at this guy. It's unbelievable. You need to follow him on X. So, crypto liquidation levels. You can see here, looks like we do have a lot of longs to take out here on the low side. You can see here on the screen for Bitcoin, Solana has a, could definitely run up, take out the top, and then run down later, or do the inverse, take out the lows all the way down to 82.50, and then run it back up to 86.08 or 83.59. Not exactly high resolution here. Let's do 4K, 2. All right, so it's not my resolution, it's his resolution. Okay, so I was like, something's going on here. So this looks pretty good. We're right in the center though, so we're gonna hold off just for a little bit on placing any trades until we see. I really hate to get in at the bottom of the range, or I'm sorry, mid range. Although that seems to be the norm for me. Ethereum has a lot to the downside, has quite a bit to the upside as well. Sui, he loves Sui, so that's always going to be there. Hype has absolutely destroyed the upside, has a ton to the downside. So we'll see what plays out there. That looks like a no-brainer that market makers dump Hype to capture some of the longs that have been opened. Looks like even if they brought it down to 49, like he says here, or as you can see here, it would still capture quite a bit of liquidity, but they could bring it all the way back down to 47 to capture even more of that. If the broader market is heading up, of course, it's going to be much harder for them to drag it down. But with a day like today, so many things coming out, I would say watch out for that volatility to the downside. I am biased short at the moment. Zach captured a ton of shorts yesterday, so potentially could have that reversal today as well. Back to the charts, Solana is pushing up, and we might get a breakout. So should have entered that long. Should have entered that long. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. All right, this is a Degen account. We just go with it. We'll just do it on the Degen account. 125x. We're Degens on this account, so we just kind of YOLO into it. far as this account here, what I would like to do is, oh no, wait a minute, limit order, and then go to the limit order, grab it, and put it at the toppy here. If we put in a market short right now, and we put in like 25x, 50x. Wait a minute, why does it still say long? What the hell is going on here? Did I not go to the right account? Oh, that was the wrong one. There we go. Oops, that was my fault. All right, and we did a short. All right, we want to figure out where the 100Xs are going to be liquidated. So we're looking at the 100Xs, seeing where they're liquidated, and go to market short limit. I'm going to drag the limit order up here. I'm going to enter the all right, switch back to the Degen account, see how well we're doing here, see if we've already liquidated ourselves. No, if not, we're definitely not positive though. Oh no, thought I hit 125. That was my bad. Oops. I get a better entry. All right, so now we're in. Let's see if we climb the wall of worry, and then we'll go to the 15-minute. We're still climbing out of there, so 15-minute looks like a decent entry. Obviously, this is the best entry for the degenerate play, but still doing well. Thank you, Hazy, by the way. Kind of crazy when you do high leverage and you see like these little moves and you're like, oh, I mean, liquidation is hella close. It's on the 1 minute. You're like, good Lord, can you imagine 1 second? I totally want 1 second though. See us push up a little bit more. I'm going to try to use the reverse button today. I have yet to use it on V2 beta. But it's one of those really awesome tools that you can use here. If things are going against you quickly, you can reverse. Throwing down that Uno card. We're running right into it too. Moving average. Okay. Money's slowing up here. Crude oil's for sure peeking up, peeking its ugly little head. Ugly little head. Do we break it, go way below, or do we... Let's just use the reversal. What? So crazy. All right, obviously we lost a little on that. Lost like $2 or whatever. But interesting tool to use when the market's really turning against you, or potentially you're in a long and then obviously you would just naturally reverse it. Then you would want to use that. I just used it just to show it on stream. Take. Totally get wrecked too. So my suggestion would be, if you're in profit and you know you're going to close the trade and you know that you're going to do the low whoop-de-whoop, the close and an open, just hit reverse instead, and it'll do it all for you. So you don't miss that peak entry on maybe a long that you had, and then you wanted to flip it to a short. Be super cool that way. So that instant reversals on V2 is crazy. And we just bumped up against the moving average. See if we break down, or MACD says the money flow is drying up. So I'm going to hold this. All right, this needs to make up for our $2 loss. This needs to drop down a little bit farther to the 40 or 84.40 range. They'll perfectly put us in the money when it comes to making up for that reversal trade that I just had. So we'll see if that plays out here. And it looks like chip, for whatever reason, is skyrocketing today. Ooh, light's being used. 21,000 on light, and the total volume just on V2, 288K on V2, and 1.21 million on V2 volume, 24-hour volume, which is pretty insane, actually. The new ads here for V2, if you have access, are Iron, Russell 2000, and Ondo will be coming to the platform also, but we've added Pump, XRP. Some of the notable ones is BitTensor, Venice AI, which has just exploded again. If you look here, let's do the 1 hour. See, you could have made a great trade on Venice AI, popping right back up. So, and that's because of its recent listings. And then Light is just pushing craziness. That's a good, see a little circly thing. That's what I've been told. That's good. Let's see. See how close we are to liquidation. Hey, we're going down. Okay. Yeah, so Iron's doing really well. Chip is cooking. Did I hit Chip? Okay. Chip is cooking. Not really sure what Chip is, to be completely honest. But doing well. Bitcoin doing all right. Holding that 77. So some of these plays that we put on here recently are really doing well. This is definitely going to be Intel. Holy crap. Intel is doing really well, 15% on the day. Micron and SanDisk made a comeback with 7% on the day. Those are AI storage plays. Those are also on here. And looks like the metals are struggling just a little bit. Let's see what MACD is saying for the minute time frame, 15-minute time frame, 4 hour. So we're kind of struggling in all areas at the moment on Solana. So I am going to actually hold this then, because we could see a broader fall off. And put a super tight stop loss so we don't lose our shirt. As we get more into the money, though, I'll move that so that I don't just get sniped out. If we hit like a big dump, I'm probably going to go on to the 10 to 1,000 and just rip it. Because the bounce would be glorious. All depends. It all depends. It all depends. See if I can find any broader news. If you guys are enjoying the Degen Hour with me every single morning at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday, I'd appreciate a like, a follow, and if you could retweet this or repost this or whatever you call it. If you're on YouTube, subscribe. We're here every single morning at opening bell for your entertainment. Froze again. Gosh dang it. I think what happens is that we're pushing constant updates to this website. And unfortunately, sometimes that means that because of that rapid iteration and constant update, the charts can get a little wonky sometimes. So bear with us with that. Apologies, of course, for the... Actually, I just got rid of that and I totally want that. Let's see. Apologies for that for sure. Just did the reversal. Now we're at 24. Let's go. I hit the reverse button. I might regret this. No regrets. Put a tight stop loss. Let's see what that's at. $2. So I made 4. We kind of like even out if we don't see a bounce here. So we're already in profit. I just hit the reversal button. It's a very, very nice button to use. Let's go. Decisively broke through that. All right. Now we move it into the money. Not going to get too crazy with the in the money. So we're at $1 in the money. So now house money, we could play and we could be relatively comfortable. If it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You know what I mean? Whoa, that was a good reversal. This is why we have the reversal button. Let's go. We do want to take profits here though. Looks like resistance is, yeah, we're hitting that resistance. I'm probably going to do partial close, 50%. What the hell? Oh, okay. Let's see what happens here. We're going to add 50% TP. Do 50% TP right there. See if it hits. We're going to tighten this up. We're going to watch it close. Want to take profits. The name of the game is take profits. It hits, it hits. Accelerate. Boom, hit. Fantastic. All right. Now we are well in the money. We're going to let this ride. I'm going to drop this down to the moving average just in case we get a little scam wick down, but we're going to let this one ride right now. So we are well in profit. We're letting this ride out into the sunset, into Valhalla, to where we make $1,000 million. Just kidding. That was a great short, flipped by the reversal button into a phenomenal long. So now this long is really paying off. We're at 100, or we were at 125x, and we'll see what we get out of this. Everything else is really ripping, so hopefully we can get a nice rip. Fucking go. 100%. I was gonna I was actually gonna close so I can get that 100%. No! Now it's reversing on us. Yeah, that was a scam. That just ate through some shorts. Where's the MACD? I do kind of wonder like what history looks like when you do a reversal. Oh, it does. It tells you. Sick. It does the whole thing atomically then. All right. We need to figure out here whether we're going to take profits or let this ride out. Because obviously we are looking to trying to see whether the Degen account or whether the short term is going to play out better with like an active trader. So right now it does look like Degen is winning, I guess you could say. Kind of. We'll check the P&L here in a second. We did have to reset a few times with the Degen account. So right now we're up 80% on our first trade. We have taken 50% profits already, which actually basically we're on house money right now. Even our position was completely covered. So we're Gucci, and our stop loss is in the money. So there's no rush to make any rash decisions, but I am looking to see the MACD is getting exhausted and the RSI is pushing high. And then since I've been using this reversal button with some pretty good success, I'm going to try to do that again. But it looks like the money flow is like really coming in. Let me see. Commodities. Oil has absolutely tanked. That's cool. That's good. So oil is going down, though. But what is going on with equities? Equities are pumping like crazy. But yeah, we could hold on to this. I'm just going to keep a close eye on oil. I'm going to open that up. And as long as oil continues on this downtrend, this heavy downtrend, massive downtrend, really, then I'm going to keep this open. But as soon as I see it starting to strengthen, I'm using it as a quasi indicator. So it's smart to keep this open. We'll see. Just did it again. Reversal. Look at the history. Got $10, $6. The $2 or 22 cents is just the cost of admission. Cost of admission. Stop loss. We're gonna put a very tight stop loss because if we rocket back up, I don't want to be caught with that. So we're riding the momentum wave on the RSI MACD reversal button and trying our best to keep ourselves out of trouble. We have $21 in collateral, $18 still in the trade. We'll see if stop loss is hit. If it is, we do not care. We don't care. Not the end of the world. Hey, we can re-enter a short wool. We can re-enter a short when we're seeing this getting a little out of hand. I'm actually going to do that now. So we've got $20 in reserves. I'm going to put this. We're going a little crazy with the degen mode today. We want to make up some ground and make sure that we're staying in the fight from 10 to 1,000. I particularly like trading SOL. I'm just good at kind of not predicting, but good at trading SOL. It's kind of like one of those things where you're like, you mainly trade S&P, you mainly trade Bitcoin, you know, was it Crypto Mask or whatever, Mask Crypto? Can't remember his name. You know, he mainly trades Bitcoin. He says that he feels it. I don't know what that means, but sometimes he can feel it. But yeah, we're really just following MACD, RSI, using the reversal button smartly, using our stop losses very, very smartly, and trying to actually keep our eye on oil. Oil is pushing back up, so we saw that it went down below 100, kicked right back, and is now looks like it is starting to gain a little bit of strength. So we want to make sure that we follow that. Tell you what, it's going to get super exciting later today. Whew. That stuff's strong. That is not an alcoholic beverage. That is just electrolytes. But because when I drink coffee, I feel like I'm constantly killing myself, just dehydrating the hell out of myself. So we need those hydration. All right. This does actually look like it's flipping. So I'm actually, do I increase here? Do I wait for a small scam wick bounce? Oh. Then we're going to lower this so that we don't lose our shirt. How much do we lose? Oh, we only lose $1. Sick. Okay. So now we're in, we've essentially reversed the trade again. The only thing is that we are looking that we want to push up. What do we, oil, again, using the indicators here, looks like money flow is starting to slow down. RSI was exhausted, going back to the medium. This might actually just fall down to the middle of the road here, you know, right around the 84.72. And oil might start to drop off or fall again after that. So we want to keep our eye on oil and just make sure that we are using all of it to our advantage. But yeah, this could be a really quick turnaround though, which would be, I would suspect actually might happen. So oil might come back, you know, and kick us in the teeth. So yeah, oil is starting to drop again. Looks like oil is getting a little weak. MACD could flip back to inflow, RSI could pop right back up, which is actually what it looks. Whoa, damn it! Which is actually what it looks like it's doing. We're just gonna flip. We'll see. Might do a full close here though. It's gonna bump that moving average. Nope, oil is definitely dropping. See how it's directly correlated? What the hell? Absolutely insane. So pretty cool. MACD is coming back in with a little low. So we'll see how this goes here. Might full close at $1 profit just to secure it. I don't have any stop loss set. Gee, that's scary. We're just going to set it hyper close. I don't even care at this point. We'll set it crazy close. So our stop loss is right there. It's probably going to be triggered here any second. Any second. $1.42. Happy with that. If we get out of this range here, we'll see. So oil's dropping again. We're going back below the 100. We'll see. If oil drops below the 100, we should be in the clear. And then if it drops even further, we're golden. There you go. Might strengthen though. It's trying to hold that 100. So we could see a strengthening, but if it clearly drops below that 100, we're well within the money. Our stop loss might get hit here though. It's bashing right against the. Both these are fighting. Full close. Both of them are fighting. 6. So P&L on the day, on the 7-day, we were massively in the red. 30-day, we're still. So we just came back from a $30 deficit with that little trading sesh. 24 hours, we're up $17 percentage wise. Pretty good. Profitable trades only at the 61%. So we want to be leery of our wins. Don't get too cocky. Don't get too confident. Definitely looks like RSI is starting to get a little shaky. Could start pushing back up though. So I'm going to go with a lower leverage. You know what? We're on degen mode. We can't go lower leverage because that's what we do. We're going to do what we do, baby. All right. Oil is strengthening again. What are we at with equities? Forex is euro strengthening. We're trading in the dollar. So my guess is we go short. We're on degen mode. We got to stay degen-y. And we're going to set a tight stop loss. Could lose our shirt here if oil starts to drop again, but it is not. Oh, stop loss hit. Oh, okay. No big deal. Between fees and everything else, we got eaten up a little bit there. But oil started dropping. Again, don't want to stay too cocky. Looks like MACD hit, and then now money flows back. So oil is starting to drop again, as you can see, our trusty indicator. Holy mother of pearl. RSI just went through the charts. MACD money flow going nuts. Holy cow. See, that is why you want to stop loss when you're at high leverage. Holy, that was a hella jump. See if we can get a scam wick down. Oh no. See, this is why we need stop loss. No. All right. This is how you get wrecked. This is how you get wrecked. This is why it's degen mode. Oh. Pretty sure this is how we lost the first round. What just happened with oil? Holy cow. Okay, oil just tanked. That would be why. Accelerate. Woo! This is a good trading day. Holy shit. That was intense. All right. 15-minute is pushing to that upper bound of RSI. MACD and inflow just went nuts. 1 minute is going absolutely parabolic. Don't bet against Sol. You'll lose. Sheesh. That was crazy. Stop loss set. Good God. Almost took my face off. Feel all right. Kind of. Stop loss about to get hit. What is oil doing? Oil's tanking. Is that why? Yep. Oil's tanking. As you can see here. Starting to strengthen a little bit. Did not suspect that move. Just being honest. Didn't suspect that massive jump that just came out of nowhere. Ripped our absolute faces off. Lost about $5. We're holding strong on this on the short time frame. 15-minute looks like still has money flow in. Could be reversed pretty quickly, but I don't know if our stop loss will survive if they push it up a smidge higher here, then bring it down. Got a little bit of a longer sesh going on today. So still about 50% up on the day. So, or actually over 50% up on the day. So as far as today is concerned, we are doing pretty well. Man, these updates are killing me. All right, so we have fallen back to, so oil is strengthening a little. I'm going to guess, though, we're going to stay above the moving average now. Unless there was some sort of liquidation level, which I'm going to check with you live right now, that I was unaware of. Oh, I should definitely not do the double sound thing. That's annoying as hell. Where's the Marty Party thing? There it is. All right, so they went to the upside first. ZEC is exploding upwards. Good God. So if you want to follow the Leviathan charts, it's TradingView. You could either do it if you have a TradingView account, or you can go and follow Marty Party on YouTube, and he has them streamed, I think, 24/7. There are some downtimes though, so just keep that in mind. Don't rely on it. So we must have hit some. That's why they went after some liquidity. We hit the moving average. Are we below it? Are we bumping up against it? Okay, so now we're below the moving average on the. This is all 1 minute, guys, because we're doing degen mode. So we definitely want to stay on the extreme low time frames. And then for me, I'm gonna do right at entry for my stop loss, because I don't want to get my face ripped off again. That was not particularly fun. That was an instant $5 loss. That was rough. So stop loss in the or right at entry was hit, and as you can see, oil is weakening again. So today, probably up until 2 p.m. You're gonna want to keep your eye on the charts. It's gonna get a little crazy. Yikes! That was intense. Damn, that was not where I wanted it. That sucks. Accelerate. It's really following the oil. It's actually kind of crazy, like how oil strengthens, crypto market weakens. Pretty nuts. But you can see. I'm gonna do this. Let's end in negative. Let's do that. Let's blow up the account. I'm just kidding. We'll see if we can get one last thing before we close off here. And appreciate you tuning in. I know you guys have a lot of things to do throughout your day. Just really appreciate anybody who tunes into Degen Hour every single day at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. We have a lot of fun. We are trying to go from $10 to $1,000. We're at $33 for the Degen account. It's the second week, about midway through on Wednesday. So we're getting there. Degen account in general is up quite a bit. Obviously, faster wins, faster losses. So cuts both ways. But the other account is up about 20%. I think it's like $12 and some change. So not moving too quick, but much safer, much more steady growth, where we use limit orders to enter trades, and we use tight stop losses and tight. So P&L for the day, we're up $3. So we did make back quite a lot, and we gave back quite a lot. So as you can see, Degen mode, although fun, can definitely cut both ways. Still up on the Degen account, about 20 something dollars, I think in total, $26.69. And we'll continue to do this every single morning till we reach $1,000. So Degen mode is a lot of fun. Degen Hour is a time where we both get to learn together, trade together, and have a little bit of fun with V2 Beta. If you do not have access to V2 Beta, reach out to me in my X account, or even better, join Discord and reach out to us. Let me know if you watch Degen Hour. If you're seeing this now, we can give you early access to V2 Beta with 100 different markets, no confirmation screens, so you can get in and out of trades, no transaction costs, and 2 BIP fees across all markets. So extremely low fees and extremely fun and addictive way to trade on the sexiest decks on Solana. Appreciate you all watching. Of course, if you all are interested in anything AI related, maybe you're trading, creating a bot, maybe you're trading with AI or alongside with AI, Claude actually has access to flash trades, CLI or MCP. So that has been out for quite a while now. You can access that quite easily from Build on Flash. You'll see here, all of that is available to you. You even have the Skills MD if you want to build on top of us. And if you want to get that MCP, you could just hand this over to Claude or whatever you have. Maybe you have Grok CLI or Grok build. Maybe you have GPT. As long as it's a localized version and not on your browser, this will work perfectly. And you can build out a trading strategy with your AI to help you along your journey. If that's something you're interested in, uh, stay tuned. Got a lot to come. Uh, Meet me here tomorrow, same time for opening bell. Watch out today for the NVIDIA announcement on their revenue, their kind of call that they're having later. And then also watch out for Fed minutes, which is also coming out today. So again, thank you guys for tuning in to Degen Hour. Like always, traders, I'll see you in the market.